Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm having the worst hair day, so just go with it. I basically have no hair. So today I'm going to be trying a bunch of new products. I'm going to create this super holographic halo makeup look. I tried a few different lip options because I just was not feeling the first one at all. But yeah, so I'm going to be trying a bunch of new products by Huda Beauty, by a bunch by Maybelline, Beach Cosmetics, just a bunch of random stuff. So if you want to see how I got this look and what I think of all of these products, keep watching. All right, so I'm going to start off by priming my face, and my skin is feeling a little bit dry today, so I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus to do that. Just want to add a little bit of hydration because I think it's a matte foundation that I'm going to be using today. I'm just gonna let that set into the skin. Even when I use a matte foundation, I typically like to give my skin a little bit more hydration. I just prefer to prep my skin and have it looking hydrated and healthy. That way my foundation ends up going on. It goes on a lot better and it just looks like real skin. All right, so for foundation, I'm going to be trying out the Maybelline SuperStay 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I'm kind of an in-between shade right now. I think this one might be good. This is Warm Nude, I believe. So typically I would mix this with a little bit of my NYX Color Correcting Liquid in green just to make it match me perfectly, but I want to make sure that I am not manipulating the formula of the foundation at all. So I'm just going to go in with this color and hope that it works. So this foundation is not available, I believe, until January. So I'm just going to pick it up with my LC Velvet Sponge and pick up that amount. It's not really a tiny amount. Just start working it into the skin. It might be a little bit dark, and it's a little bit too orange for me, but I'm used to that. We'll figure it out in the concealing. But it looks like it's giving really good coverage already, so. Just take it down my neck. We'll fake it. We'll fake the color. Yeah, that's already giving really nice coverage. I like that so far. So I'm picking up just a little bit more on the back of my sponge. I put out about 3 pumps. It was probably, no, maybe 2.5, and I've used maybe 1 pump so far. All right, so I don't know how well you can see that, but it definitely gave me a nice, I used the smallest amount I could. I still have about that much left. So I didn't use all of it. I like the finish of this foundation. It's definitely matte. It doesn't appear to be too heavy. Like I said, the color isn't exact for me, but it's close. It's not terrible. I mean, I can make it work. I ended up using a pretty small amount and I got good natural looking coverage. I think I'm gonna go in with a bit more just to kind of show you how full coverage it can be. So I'm just gonna put 1 more pump on my hand. I'm probably not even gonna use it all. I'm gonna pick up about that much. Go back over. So that's another layer of the foundation, and I still have the whole pump left. I hardly used any of it. So it definitely goes a long way and it layers really nicely, but it still looks, I would say, pretty natural because it has a more matte finish. And I did go in with a hydrating primer, so it's not too drying. I'm definitely a fan of that foundation. I think this is gonna be a new favorite. All right, now for concealer, I'm gonna be trying the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. I got the shade Light Warm, which I think will be pretty good for my skin tone right now. And all the colors looked kind of either too pink or too orangey. So I don't know, we'll see. It feels pretty lightweight. Oh, I can see it oxidizing already. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. It looked a little bit lighter when I put it down, and now it looks like it's turning a little bit more of a peachy orange color. Yeah, it's definitely got too much pink in it for me, but we're gonna make it work. And it starts to set pretty quickly too. Oh my God, it's oxidized so much darker already. Damn, it's the same color as me. I'm really surprised by how much darker that oxidized. It oxidized so fast. It feels pretty hydrating though. It's not super duper full coverage, I would say. It's supposed to last. It's 24-hour and it's waterproof, so I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the color. Before I set my concealer or anything like that, I'm gonna do my brows really quickly, and I'm gonna be using quite a few Maybelline products today. I'm using the Total Temptation Brow Definer. This is in Blonde. It's sort of similar to the Anastasia Brow Definer, so it's got that nice sharp top, and then it has kind of a short little spoolie, this little guy. The product itself is a little bit more stiff. It's not like super creamy or anything, so that makes it a little bit easier for me to not overdo it with my brows. Sometimes if the product is too creamy, you go in with like way too much, and it makes it more difficult to draw individual hairs. So I like this product for like kind of an initial fill. It's definitely an everyday kind of like quick brow, but for my overall look today, I want to add a little bit more definition. So I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. All right, so I just went in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Cream palette to give my nose a quick contour. And I'm gonna go in with another thin layer of that concealer and then set it with my Kat Von D Lock It Setting Powder. I just really like layering my concealer. I'm getting quite a bit of creasing with this concealer. It's kind of freaking me out how quickly it sets too. I feel like I have to work really fast with it. I do like the finish of it though. It doesn't look too drying on my under eye, and it reacts with the powder nicely, and it feels pretty lightweight, surprisingly, for like a waterproof concealer. The color, I don't know. I can make the color work as long as my foundation works, you know? It's not quite there, but it's all right. All right, I need new suggestions for bronzer. I just went in with my Morphe 9C palette. I've been using this for such a long time, and now I feel like it's going on really like cool toned and muddy. Do you see that? Doesn't it look like so, and I'm using like a pretty warm shade. It's like the warmest shade in the palette, and it just looks not right on my skin at all. I don't know. So if you have any suggestions for olive skin, a bronzer that's like nice and warm, because I don't know what's going on here. Like, why does it, I don't know. I don't understand why it looks so gray. I've been using this forever and I've always liked it, but I need a new bronzer. All right, so I went in with that because I don't have a new bronzer to try. And I also don't have a new blush. Should I use one of these as a blush? No. I'm just gonna pop on my L'Oreal True Natural real quick, just cause like this cool toned freaking bronzer is making me look dead. Just need like a little bit of warmth in my skin. Why does it look so, I don't understand. Why does it look so gray? All right, so to prime my lids, I'm going to use my concealer again, and I'm just gonna set it with a little bit of the Kat Von D Lock It Setting Powder. I do like this concealer formula. I just feel like I need some different colors. And then I'm gonna go in and do a little bit of baking because I'm gonna be using some seriously pigmented shadows. So, God, I hate this contour so much. It looks so bad. I'm really upset about this. So I'm just placing this in the areas where I always get fallout, just in case. I also just kind of like want to brighten up these areas, my nose and stuff. I'm going to be using the new BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. Let me zoom you out so you can actually see it. Matte shadows on the inner rim. We've got this highlighter, and then we have the baked. They're not necessary. Are they holographic? Yeah, maybe some of them are pretty duochrome. They look so incredible. I absolutely love, like, this is just such a beautiful palette. I'm really excited about it, and I was really excited to use it. So I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. This is the lightest. I think it'll be a good transition shade. So this is the Aquarius matte shade, and I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush. I'm just gonna use this as like my starting point. I feel like there was a cool toned color on this brush before. Yep, there definitely was. Great. Concealer's acting as a really nice base. And we're gonna blow this out today. I'm not gonna be shy about it. I'm gonna take a more concentrated blending brush, my Morphe E17, and I kind of want to go in with a burnt purple now. I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here. So this is the Leo matte shade. I'm gonna focus this right in the crease. So I'm kind of pulling it down. So I'm focusing it in the crease. This isn't like the smallest brush, but I'm not taking it up too high. I'm kind of just like using that brush to blend. Way more pigmented than I was expecting. These are blending so beautifully. I'm really liking these shadows so far. All right, I'm gonna grab a more tapered blending brush. It looks a little bit bigger. This is the Morphe M139. And I'm gonna grab the Scorpio matte shade right here. So it's kind of like got more red in it. I'm gonna place this in the outer part of the crease. Just deepen up that. But I wanna focus it on the outer part. I'm using a really tiny blending brush. I'm gonna place that on the inner corner. I wanna create like a halo eye, I think. I've been doing a lot of wings lately. I wanna do a more round look. All right, so for the lid, I don't know what color I wanna use. Kind of like all of them, but I don't know. I'm like gravitating towards this one. I think I might go in with, what is this? The Cancer shade with a little bit of Leo right in the center. So I'm just gonna pick that up with my finger. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm just gonna pop it right in the center of the lid. Ooh, wow. That's pigmented. Just gonna tap it into those mattes. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I think I took it a little bit too high. I never used to like baked product, baked anything, like highlighters, blushes, eyeshadows, anything, but I feel like the quality of them has become so much better. That's really beautiful. That's like so intense. You don't even need to spray your brush with like Fix Plus or anything. I'm just gonna do a little bit of blending in the crease because I took it up a little bit high. I think I want to place a little bit of Leo in there. I'm just gonna pop that right in the center of that blue, just to kind of give it like a little bit of a highlight. Just like rounds it out a little bit more. And then I think I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing on the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna hug the under eye with that transition shade first for like a little bit of definition. Then I'm gonna grab that purple shade and then that dark reddish brown. Using that same little brush, I'm gonna go in with Cancer right in the center, down. It applies really well with the brush too. And then Leo right in the center of that. Ooh, that is so pretty. I did get a little bit of fallout, but not as much as I was expecting. And these shadows are incredible. I think I'm gonna go in, and I feel like I always end up doing this at the end of my looks. I'm gonna go in and just deepen up this part right here. I never like a round eyeshadow look. I don't know why I try to do it. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that kind of like, it's the Scorpio matte shade, and just kind of like lay that in. See, it just adds like a little bit of a lift to the eye. So I'm just kind of placing that down, and then I'm gonna go in with that transition shade on my bigger blending brush. Just kind of soften that and buff it out. Love this eyeshadow palette, absolutely love it, highly recommend it. Already in love. I want to use like all the other colors. I'm gonna have to do more tutorials with this. For my waterline, I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline, what is this, Lasting Drama Light Liner. This is in the shade Twinkle Black. Oh, it's kind of irritating my eyes though. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, I'm going to dust away this powder because it's been on for like way too long. All right, and before I finish the rest of my face, the rest of my eyes, I am going to be highlighting. I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Solstice? Oh shit, is this the Solstice palette? I don't even know what this is called. Maybe it's just the Huda Beauty Winter Highlighting Palette. So we have a cream and 3 highlights, and I'm definitely gonna be going in with this one because what is this called? Arctic Glow. This is the one that I swatched these in my unboxing video, my recent one. I just absolutely fell in love with this color, so this whole look has pretty much been inspired by this shade, and that's what I'm gonna be using to highlight. Yes. The formula for this is just like absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's basically glowing. The color's so pretty. Yes. All right, and I'm gonna use that for my brow bone as well. All right, and then I'm basically just gonna be placing this on my cheekbones because it is pretty intense. I don't wanna take it like all over my face. It's such a pretty color though. What I like about it is that the formula is natural. The color obviously isn't. So when you turn, you don't get like nasty gray, like crazy color. It's just like the highlight color. I wish my contour didn't look so muddy. It would look prettier. And then for the center of my face, like my nose and my cupid's bow and stuff, I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of my YSL. Like I want that color and that effect, but I want to tone it down a little bit, otherwise it looks like totally crazy. All right, for mascara, I'm gonna be using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, I believe it's called. Yeah, Velvet Noir mascara. Look, they put my name on it. You see that? They put my name on it. I have used this mascara before, but it was a long time ago and I don't even remember it. So it's basically like I'm gonna be trying it for the first time. It's got a big, thick wand. Oh, yes. I knew I loved this mascara. This is probably one of the only like brushy type wands that I actually like. Yeah, it gives your lashes just like really nice volume. And which is really hard to get in one mascara. Like I always have to mix them. Oh, I'm so happy that I have this again. All right, and then for lashes, I'm going to be using a new style. This is from Lotus Lashes. These are from their faux mink collection. The lights, man, they're really pretty. These are in the style, what style are these? You gonna tell me? Here it is. So these are in FX1, Lotus number FX1. So these lashes are pretty. They're a good option if you're not down with mink. They have a thicker band, which I'm not like a huge fan of, but I think they go well with this look. All right, for lips, I'm going to do kind of a nude lip with like a shimmery gloss, I think. So I'm going to start off by lining them with my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Pencil. I feel like I'm gonna go through this so fast because I use it like every single day. The most perfect lip liner of all time. I'm gonna go in with Lazy Daisy liquid lipstick. This is from Dose of Colors, and this is from their The Snuggle is Real holiday set. This is one of the nude lipsticks. I think this is the new like cool toned one. If you saw my unboxing, I just know I'm gonna love this. So it's a new shade. I obviously like have used Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks and I love them so much, but I'm excited about this shade. Okay, and I'm going to go over top with, this is also from Huda Beauty, and this is part of their holiday gift set. This is the Bewitched Lip Strobe lip gloss. So I'm just gonna go right over top with this. I wasn't expecting that. Feeling very colorful right now. All right, and then to finish off my face, to set all of those powders, I'm going to go in with MAC Fix Plus. I'm not into this. I feel like it's the lip. I don't know. Okay, so I realize I look crazy right now, but I just felt like that purpley color was making me look like more of a cheap prostitute and not as badass as I was hoping. So I just went in with this lip liner. Where did it go? With a black lip liner by Kiss. And now I'm gonna use a couple of the Python metallic lip kits by Maybelline. So many Maybelline products in here. That was not intentional. So first I'm gonna go in with Venomous. So it's kind of like a bluish black color. Yeah, this is like a little bit more like cool goth. All right, and then just to keep the whole look cohesive, I am going to go back into Arctic Glow. I'm gonna go back into Arctic Glow from the Huda palette and place this all over my lips. Not all over, just in the center. I'm getting ahead of myself. Why is it turning it's turning so blue? I'm gonna try a little bit of Winter Rose to kind of like warm up the color. Like the worst hair day. That's it, I'm putting a hat on. All right guys, so that is it for this look. I'm having such a bad hair. I just couldn't figure out what to do with my hair, so I just popped on a hat. It's the easiest way to do it. So as far as all the products go, I love pretty much everything that I tried. I don't think there's anything that I didn't like at all. As far as the skin stuff goes, I love the foundation. It's definitely a matte. It feels really nice on the skin. It gives like a really nice natural look. I'm definitely going to be reaching for that. I'm going to be using it a lot. I'll probably keep you guys updated on Snapchat. The concealer, the color wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I liked the formula. It felt hydrating and lightweight, but it did offer like a pretty decent coverage, I think. Maybe not exactly what I wanted, but pretty close. I love the Maybelline eyeliners. They're a little bit too soft. It did irritate my eyes at first, but it's a little bit better now. I feel like I had to get used to them. I love the Huda Beauty palette so much. I think the colors are just like so cool. They're really beautiful. I love the formulas. Like I said, the formula itself is very natural, so you don't have like a crazy white cast, but obviously the color is just like so intense. And then the cream color, I think I'm probably going to be using that in the tutorial because it's a little bit more natural, and I think the formula will, I don't know, I think the formula will be nice. I don't know, I want to try it. I don't love cream highlights, but I'm gonna try it. As far as the BH palette goes, I just think it's like such a good palette. I absolutely love it. I think it's incredible. First of all, I love the colors that they chose. I love that you have a corresponding matte shade, but they're not the exact same colors. I've seen some palettes where it's like they have 3 different formulas, but it's all the same color, and that's stupid to me. So you've got a bunch of different colors. You got mattes, you got your highlight, which I didn't try. I should have tried that. I don't know why I didn't. And then I love the baked shadows, are just fantastic. So if you have been looking at this palette, just my first go at it, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I think it's fantastic. And I think it's only like 20 bucks. BH is super affordable, which is incredible. This is such a good palette. I love it. I really recommend it. I gotta use this highlight though. It's pretty bomb. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any of these products, if you're interested in any of these products, just let me know what your thoughts are down below. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. All of that is listed down below. Oh, also really quickly, just so everybody knows, in case anybody cares what I'm wearing, this is a bodysuit from Good American. And then the hat is from, I can't remember where it's from, Gypsy Warrior, but I think they went out of business. Alright guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.